Hello, Ghost Martyrs. It's your host, eyiGhost, Solatho Manjati. I'm definitely not flying solo. Obviously, I'm with
Sive Mphambaniso, and some people call me Zayn.
great stuff. So, guys, in Eyiasmos, we love your subscriptions, your likes, your shares, your comments, because we love hearing from you guys. Because you interacting with us means that we're getting the message across, right? So, thank you. Please do that.
And it's support, please. So, what are we doing here, Solatho, today?
So, we're going to be discussing what are goals, goal setting skills, and career guidance. And Jay, we're going to be going over that. On that matter, what are goals?
A goal is something that you want to achieve. There are different type of goals. There are short-term goals, long-term goals, personal goals, professional and financial goals. I'll give an example. A short-term goal would be maybe if you want to do a learner's or a driver's license.
You've touched on a very sensitive topic because I've been meaning to do my learner's license.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do I go about it? Like, what are the measures that I can take to go into that?
Personal advice that I would give you is you have a smartphone, obviously. You can download the K53 app so you can study the science. And after you're done with that, it has also tests and exams and stuff. So after you're done with that, you can go to the traffic department to book yourself a test. If you pass that, obviously you'll do it. It's not easy, but it's an achievable goal.
It's achievable.
Another example of a long-term goal would be if you want to build your parents a house or you want to build yourself a home, but it has to be a realistic goal.
Yeah,
you get me? There are personal goals as well. If you want to work out or maintain your weight, when a six pack, I need that. Obviously, professional goals, career-wise. If nobody knows what do you want to do? Like, you can't just be a person that does not have career goals. Financial goals, investments. You want to start saving. Some people are doing trading nowadays, so that is also a financial goal. So yeah, those are the goals that are there that we can.
So we can utilize those goals to work towards something. Okay.
Exactly.
Like that.
Now, question is for you, Mr. Manjati. Do you have a goal?
Yo. That's a very broad question because for me there's a lot. So then I'll start with one. So for me, the one goal would be like I would like study nursing or something. So then doing so, we have to apply the SMART principle. Having to do that.
Yeah, that is a great idea, or that is a great goal per se. So how would you go to achieving that goal? So, Mr. Manjati, can you take us through the SMART goals? The S, the M, the A, the R, the T.
For that now, for S, you have to be like specific, right? So my specific goal would be studying nursing, right? So okay, that's the specific part. So then for the M now, it has to be measurable. Like how long it's going to take, which is like 5 or more years. That's probably the time bar, the frame or period I'm trying to do all of this. And then for the achievable, yes, it is achievable because I can like start with now because I have prior knowledge in healthcare, so then I can use that into the field that I'm going to go into, which is I'm building on knowledge. So with the relevant it's relevant to me because as I previously said about I'm doing e-law is something in the healthcare, which is there's something that I'm passionate about, which is I'm not going in because of the paycheck or whatever. It's something that I have a passion for, like helping the community. And the time bound, it's a lot because it's so long because you have to study for a period of 4 years, and then it can probably go into 5 years if it's not an extended curriculum. So then going next year, I can start with my first year, you see. So then that's the period where the time bound part comes in. But okay, which is that's that.
I like that because most of us are lacking that thing. They do not know what are SMART goals and what does it mean to have a goal in our community.
We're not enlightened about it.
Exactly. I love that.
And that's a very interesting topic because considering that abantu bebe New Year's resolutions usaqala unyaka, right? So then now it's a great time to have that talk to make sure they're consistent and they discipline in whatever they try to do. So yeah, that's
you mentioned into SMART. So how do we put the SMART goals into a goal setting skills?
Oh, okay. So that in order for you to make it not challenging for yourself, okay, the goal setting skills that you have now is currently mind mapping, writing down your goals, and also sharing your goals to the right people. So what you're going to do is, for the mind mapping game, you're just going to put a central idea of, okay, so I want to, let's say for example, I want to get my driver's license, right? Okay, then you're having that there as a central idea. You're putting the S there, the acronym S, so that you measure how specific that specific goal, okay, getting the driver's license, and then you go into the M, the measurable part, you go into the A, how you're going to achieve it, and then you're going into the relevant, how is it relevant to you and your circumstance at that current moment, because look, I can't be saying I'm going to be a millionaire so but then I have nothing today and I'm working you see. Oh, then that's important. Applying it, the S, the M, the A, the R, the T, all of that into the mind mapping, and then we're going to take all those points, and then you're going to write down your goals, right? After writing them down, it's important sharing your goals so that you can't share them. You can't sit with your goals, man. It's going to be suffocating a bit. So then you need someone to guide you into a certain direction. So then you're going to be sharing your goals. And one thing that's important about that is sharing your goals with the right people, because I can come in here in a group of atheists and preach about God. Obviously, they're not going to hear me. Because look, what am I speaking about? It's like the is China somewhere. So then,
I like that you're saying that it's important that you share your goals to the relevant people, because I can tell you my dream today, or I can tell you my goal today. If that goal does not resonate with you, it will seem impossible to you.
To me.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it's quite important that you work in life. You work with the people that are relevant to what you want to do or what you want to achieve. I like that.
And also that came with that also, because Galogo, it's going to bring an element of discouragement, because Galogo, I'm going to have negative things to say, because Galogo, I ndiboni the vision. It's bland to me, yabo. So then that is important. It's very, very important. And also we mentioned something about the career guidance. How do we go about that? Because
career guidance, I would say it's more about keeping yourself informed. The information, I believe the information is out there. We have such things as career expos. People do go to career expos, but I believe some people they're not asking the right questions or the relevant questions to the people that are there at the career expos. They're just there sometimes to take pictures. Sometimes they're just there for vibes. They're not there to get the information. There's AI.
Okay,
do you understand?
That's a very important aspect also.
People are not familiarizing themselves with it because this is not available.
That's what we think.
I believe communities we need to familiarize ourselves with information because it's out there. We need to watch YouTube channels like Move They guide us to make businesses to choose the right things to do in life. Sometimes we spend time going YouTube or watching do you understand? So the information is out there. You have to be hungry for it to get it. Yeah. So I believe that's how you go about starting your career. And understand? To choose a path. You understand?
That's what they would say. And also with that being said, that would bring in the element, you can't be like in the matter of ukuzazi. You have to find yourself first, because the goal maybe is where you do have the goal, but then what if it drains you in the long run, because you don't know yourself, because maybe you set the goal as in you're 16 now, and then the same goal you set when you're 16, you do not believe in the same thing that you believe when you're 16. You're at a certain age, my situation now 19, so your views has changed about life, about the career, about everything. So that's very, 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 very important. And also, one thing in Yulibele, they need to try volunteering because, Jonah,
Yes. Yes.
that's a very important aspect. And guys, in our vicinity in the Metro South, we have a lot of organizations such as the Desmond Tutu Health Foundation, Amanda Youth Development. If you want any help with applications for school, considering that Ziyavuli applications will get to April 2025, so they have to be pouring all, even if it's in another province, you're going to get raised as long as you qualify for what you want to study for, and that's what you want. Please pour in all the applications, guys. And also don't forget to like, share, subscribe, because we're nothing without you guys. And then in that note,
I have a question. One last question for you, Solatho.
okay.
So what would you say to a 16-year-old Solatho about goal settings, understanding goals right now, to a 16-year-old self, you?
For a 16-year-old me, okay? So 16-year-old me, I'll tell myself that...
Or what do you wish you would have known?
When I was 16.
Exactly.
I wish I had known more about like people like Vusi Temegwai, like the entrepreneurship spirit, because Galoko, growing up, I always liked the idea of starting my own business, right? I didn't have the important tools to navigate how I was going to go about it, and plus how to go about finding the resources. So I feel like if I told myself, okay, there's things like YouTube, so then again, watch this, and then with the information you get there, then execute whatever you want to execute, then maybe I would have like gotten something by now. But then we learn and we live, so that's one of the important reasons. But okay,
yeah, thank you for that. I like that you mentioned Abobo Tembekwai, and yeah, guys, you have to remember your goals have to be realistic. They have to be real, and they have to be real to you, not to anyone else, but to you. Yeah.
And that is it from us for now. But guys, remember, your goal might not take off namhlanje, might not take off ngom, so it might take years before it happens. And eventually, if it happens, just know that success is not final, right? If you succeed, keep on going. And then failure is not fatal also. If you fail, keep on pushing, even 5 times harder than you were pushing before. And then with all that being said, keep going, guys. We love you as the Ghost Smarters. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.